Welcome to the HR Happy Hour Work Break. You are here with Trish and Steve. Hey, Steve Bose.
Hey,
And
Trish, how
friend.
are you? Hey, yes, my friend. I'm surprised he managed to perch on top of the microphone as long as he did. I was cleaning up, trying to transition. I got two offices going here, and some of my little decorations haven't made it up to the work office yet. So I found this little guy down here. I got this in China, and I think I got it from my son, and he looked at it. It's like, what is that? I don't want that. Take it back. So it's just a little.
Is it jade? Is it real jade?
Yeah, I think it is. Or I'm gonna say it is. And
where did you get that? Like in Beijing or somewhere? Where did you find that?
Yeah, probably. I don't remember, but I think it's cool. I like it. So there you go.
It is cool. Hey, thanks for showing and telling.
My little friend here. Yeah, I'm gonna remember to bring him upstairs where I usually spend the day. So yeah.
I wonder what that represents. That pose. Is it like good luck or?
Yeah, he's kind of
ward away. Like
he's holding something up in his hands. Maybe it's a.
Oh. Okay, that's for the next show. You need to tell us what it is. Can I tell you what I did today? I have show and tell.
Now I've got homework, but yes. What did you do today? Yes.
I was working really hard this morning and I needed to take a break. My mom's birthday was just the other day. So happy birthday. Carolyn Steed turned 78. And anyway, I was taking her out to a quick lunch and I went to a Euro market. Do you have Euro markets there? I'm sure you probably do.
EURO? That's that kind of.
Yes.
I don't know.
So I got these. They're called Bozansky Locum cookies. I actually bought quite a bit at the Euro market because they, you know what? I'll tell you what, my big secret is you can get spices. Like I love paprika and you can go to a Euro market and get that much, much less expensive. Things like fig jam that if you go to your local grocery store costs, $10 for a little tiny thing, you can get a big. So yeah, that's my tip of the day, everyone. Go to the closest Euro market where you live. And you can, but these are like cookies, but they're not that sweet. They're called tea biscuits, superior quality tea biscuits.
What land do they hail from? Do we know? In Euro?
Oh, these are from Sarajevo. They're from Sarajevo.
Nice. Okay.
So yeah, Central European. But they're very good. They are delicious.
Very well known for their cookies and biscuits. Yes.
I know. No, I got noodles. I got goulash. I got all kinds of stuff. So
you know what I got today, Trish? I got Happy New Year today. So I'm feeling like we're beyond that. It's the 26th of January. Someone hit me up with a Happy New Year today. I feel like we're past that now. I know it's someone I hadn't spoken to this year at all yet, but I think
that's fair.
26 days in.
Happy New Year, Steve. No, seriously. I got 2 New Year's cards, people where they had written to me just in the last week, 2 of them. So I think, you know what? Hey, this year, I think it's okay to Happy New Year until Valentine's Day.
Wow, that's very, very controversial, Trish.
Here's why. Here's why. I'm going to say it's because we're all a little behind. If you wanted to even send out a Christmas card until maybe February 1st, I think you're good.
Okay. Yeah, I don't do that, but
it just takes us a minute. So what else is going on? What have you've read anything interesting?
Yes, I have a couple things, Trish. One thing is this was a note I made from yesterday, but I wanted to get to it today. Our friends at Budweiser, Trish, of which I'm a fan. I know you're a fan as a St. Louis regional native there. Budweiser, interestingly enough, Trish, is skipping running their traditional Super Bowl commercial this year. They will not be having a commercial at the Super Bowl, which they almost always do. And they're donating the money that they would have spent on their Super Bowl ad, which is in the 5 million ballpark. They're donating it to a couple of agencies to help promote COVID-19 vaccine information and awareness, which I thought was pretty interesting. Yeah. And a good move, I think. I think we can applaud that move, right? But yeah, and the Super Bowl still, right, that's the big spot for these big mass consumer brands. They definitely want to get in front of as many eyeballs as possible, and that's still the biggest audience, right, of the year on TV. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. No Budweiser and no Coke or no Pepsi. I don't know about if they're doing any kind of philanthropic things either, but I know they're not advertising at the Super Bowl. So no Budweiser, no Coke, no Pepsi ads on the Super Bowl this year.
Wow. You know what? We'll do our part. We'll help them promote.
I'm going to go buy some Bud Light. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to step in and contribute to their
Step
cost.
it in. No, you know what? It's funny. So I wanted to see the Clydesdales. The other day I was in Fort Collins, Colorado, and they have an AB distributor there. And once in a while, I think the Clydesdales, have a stable there and they go there. And they were there and they were all out like in the field. There, it was just gorgeous. You just don't drive down the highway typically and see a field full of Clydesdales.
The horses do like the fields. I know that about them.
I know, but it's so unusual, right, to see them. But anyway, so I called AB and they were so nice. And I said, I'm guessing because of COVID, you're not open to come see them. And they weren't. But anyway, so I did get a little glimpse of the Clydesdales. So that was kind of fun. That's actually really special. It also made me think of, that's what I was looking up as you were talking. I was listening. But we had a show, actually, it's just 2 years ago, and he's getting ready to come back on with us. It's the VP of People for North America for Anheuser-Busch.
Yes.
Ago de Gasparis.
Yes, I remember the show. Yeah, that was a great show.
He's so great. He's so great. So, yeah. But anyway, if you want to hear a really good, just like what a big company is doing from a people perspective, even though it's 2 years old, that episode with AB was really a good one. Yeah. So, yeah, good stuff.
I have a question for you, Trish. How comfortable would you be? I'm not talking, forget COVID and all that stuff with travel right now. Just general. How comfortable would you be flying in and out of an airport, an American airport, with the control tower non-operational, actually closed?
Not at all.
Well, Trish, don't fly to St. Petersburg, Clearwater in the next week or so, because the air traffic control tower at the St. Petersburg Clearwater Airport is closed until January 31st. The FAA has closed the facility.
What happened?
After some positive COVID-19 tests among some of the workers there in the tower. So the tower's closed. The airport is not closed. So
they're probably using the Tampa.
Well, I only read one piece on this, so I didn't dig into it. This is not 60 minutes.
I bet that's what it is.
10 minutes, and my investigative powers are limited. But what I read was the pilots rely on each other basically to communicate with each other on a certain channel. They say, I'm about 10 miles out, you're 12 miles out, I'm 9 miles out, whatever. It's pilots. Yeah, there's so much that. And apparently, it's not that crazy of a thing. They train for it because I guess sometimes the tower could go down or the communications could get cut, but it can happen. I'm going to get on a plane knowingly the place I'm going to fly to and land at or take off from has no control tower. I thought that was crazy.
You know what, too? I have flown actually in and out of that airport. It's very small. Tampa Clearwater. It's very small. Tampa is the big one.
The main airline there, the main big airline flying in and out of that airport. And Allegiant. And I know we've talked about them before. Yeah.
I've flown them before. I will tell you what,
maybe wait another week, I guess is my advice. If you go back.
That's funny. That's actually funny. No, they're really good. I do believe that because there are many fewer flights landing and taking off from that location. I mean, and also like Allegiant, for example, it only from my area it only flies down there like once a week and back once a week. So it's not a big rotation of flights. You know what I mean? So it's much less traffic, I would imagine. But you're right. I wouldn't want that.
I was stunned to read that it actually still open. I didn't think that could even be a thing, but I guess
I didn't either. It was funny because I was for New Year's, I was down there actually flying Allegiant, but out of Sanford, which is near Orlando. And apparently there was a COVID outbreak at the Jacksonville airport. And that impacted a circle wide around their radius around them, all the way through Atlanta and probably, I think, up your direction too. And they shut down flights. We just didn't get to fly out. That was all there was to it. So,
well, just everyone's forewarned. Maybe wait a few more days. I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold off on my St. Petersburg flight until February.
All right. Well, good stuff. Anything else? I know we got another minute or so.
I got one thing that I'm kind of I was curious about. Trish, did you buy any champagne in 2020 that you can recall?
No.
You're like a lot of people. I did buy some actually for New Year's.
Oh, you bought your canned champagne. That doesn't count.
Champagne sales were down $1.2 billion in 2020. Really? No celebrations, no big New Year's Eve, not a lot to celebrate in general, right? Since the year was so rough. Right. Let's hope. I want to support Budweiser and I want to support champagne this week. That's what I'm going to do for the cause. So I encourage you.
Interesting. Don't you feel? I feel like the longer we go into it, it's like now you're seeing impacts on things you would have just never predicted, right? Things that people just aren't doing, aren't buying, aren't just because you're not
And
going
some
places,
businesses
you
did
know?
great. I did an Alexa show about Target and how well they did and how much they've been bonusing out their employees all year long. And
Yep.
Microsoft, a big tech company, had blockbuster sales and earnings that they just
Yep.
reported today, right? So some companies have done amazingly well, and other industries and other companies and other places have been really, really impacted. It's so crazy.
Yeah. Does it count if I bought a lot of wine this year though? Okay.
I think that does count.
I'm going to give you an assignment for tomorrow or the next day or the next day, right?
Okay.
I want you to look up wine sales and did they go up? Because I'll tell you what,
All right,
I feel like maybe
Wine
it's a
sales.
ladies
All right,
thing. I don't know, but it feels like more people that I know than ever, like across age ranges, across, ethnicities and whatever. Like everyone was like, I need my wine. Bring me some wine.
Here's my last thing, Trish. I was looking
Okay.
through my bag for something. I found a $25 chip for the Mandalay Bay in my bag. I don't know how long I've been holding this. I don't know if these expire, but hopefully this year we'll go back to HR Tech in the fall. We're back at the Mandalay Bay. I'm going to put it on red and or black. I don't know which one yet. We'll let it
That's
ride.
probably an old ship. How long ago was HR Tech at Mandalay Bay? It's been like 3 or 4 years, right?
Probably more than that, but yeah.
Wow. Very cool. Go cash that chip, man.
Let it ride.
Let it ride. Okay, what are you going to put it on?
Red or black or 32. I don't know. One of them.
32. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Okay. On that happy note, thanks everyone for sticking with us for all these 11, almost 12 minutes. Thanks as always for watching. We would love to know if you also collect little jade Buddha figures like Steve Bose does. And
I collect them. I have one of them. So it's
okay. And anyway, have a great rest of your day and we will see you back here tomorrow.